I had always protected Curtis for the longest time. There were things about our relationship that I always protected because in my heart, I always still loved him.
OMG. I know we've all heard the whispers and murmurs about our dear friend, the one and only 50 Cent. Whether you love him or hate him, there's no denying that this rap mogul has been the subject of some seriously salacious rumors over the years. But today, we're not just dealing with any old gossip. Oh no, my cosmopolitan cuties. Today, we're diving headfirst into the murky waters of Vivica Fox's never-ending crusade to expose 50 Cent's alleged closeted ways. If you're not familiar with this sordid saga, let me give you a quick recap. Back in the early 2000s, when low-rise jeans and velour tracksuits were all the rage, Vivica and 50 Cent were Hollywood's hottest couple. They were hotter than a freshly waxed Brazilian darlings. But as quickly as their flames ignited, they were doused in a torrential downpour of drama, betrayal, and shade-throwing that would make even the most seasoned drag queen clutch her pearls. Fast forward to the present day, and it seems that Vivica just can't let go of her suspicions about 50's true nature. According to the grapevine, our dear Vivica has been whispering behind closed doors that 50 Cent should probably keep his mouth shut when it comes to calling out others for their alleged forays into the world of same-gender loving. You see, my little sweethearts, Vivica seems to believe that the pot is calling the kettle a deliciously tanned shade of mahogany. In her opinion, 50 Cent has no room to throw stones when his own glass house is allegedly filled with the echoes of Liza Minnelli's greatest hits. Now, I know what you're thinking. This sounds like the ramblings of a bitter ex-lover desperate for attention. But hold on to your Birkins, my darlings, because the tea doesn't stop there. Remember that infamous Vibe magazine cover featuring 50 Cent and Soulja Boy looking cozier than a pair of fuzzy slippers? Well, according to Vivica, that cover alone was enough to make her question whether 50's preferences leaned a little more towards the masculine side of the spectrum. And let's not forget the time she dropped the mother of all shade bombs during an appearance on Watch What Happens Live. When Andy Cohen brought up 50's criticism of Empire's gay stuff, Vivica didn't hold back. She practically shouted from the rooftops that 50 was the pot calling the kettle a delicious shade of midnight noir. Of course, 50 and Soulja Boy clapped back with the ferocity of a pair of rabid chihuahuas, hurling insults and unflattering photos of Vivica like they were confetti at a pride parade. But our girl Vivica didn't back down. Oh no, she doubled down, tweeting a victory lap that would make even the most seasoned Olympian blush. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is all just petty drama between two exes who can't seem to let go. But hold on to your Louboutins, my little goslings, because the plot thickens like a freshly whipped cream cheese frosting. You see, despite all the mud-slinging and name-calling, Vivica has also been known to profess her undying love for 50 Cent on more than one occasion. In interviews, she's gushed about how he was the love of her life and how she'd be open to rekindling their romance, like some kind of modern-day Bennifer situation. But then, just when you think the girl can't keep her story straight, she goes and throws another log on the fire, claiming that 50's public mentions of her are nothing more than a desperate cry for attention and support. It's enough to make your head spin faster than a whirling dervish on a bender, my little sugar plums. And just when you thought the tea couldn't get any hotter, we've got other Hollywood insiders chiming in with their own 2 cents, or should I say 50 cents, on the matter. From blind items hinting at 50's penchant for hugging from both the front and the back, to outrageous claims from Rufus Wainwright about 50's alleged sweet tooth for candy, it seems like everyone and their grandmother has an opinion on the matter. Even the game himself has thrown his hat into the ring, suggesting that 50 enjoys a good, strong backstroke every now and then. It's enough to make even the most seasoned gossip hound blush like a freshly ripened tomato. So what's the verdict, my little cosmopolitan cherubs? Is Vivica Fox simply a scorned ex out for revenge? Or is there some truth to her whispers about 50 Cent's alleged closeted ways? Is 50 truly guilty of the very thing he accuses others of? Or is this all just a deliciously messy game of he said, she said? Only time will tell, my delectable darlings. So stay tuned, my little gossip gremlins, because the tea is only just beginning to boil. And who knows? Maybe by the end of this saga, we'll all be singing Candy Shop with a whole new meaning. Bye!